Thomas. Got something for us to talk about.
Shoot.
All right, so I was watching CNN last night. Caitlin Collins, she had one of her guests on the show. It was one of the people that I guess was a victim from January 6th, and they were just going over how he felt about the people that were being pardoning from that event. And it's just really, interesting how everyone from both sides does it, I guess, but they cherry pick with what they want to show their viewers. And listen, I think people are smart enough now. I hope that everyone understands that we all know what's going on. We all see the full picture. You can't be doing this and constantly going after people that know what it's all about. It just doesn't make sense. So what I'm talking about is we are looking the last 4 years we have been people were getting arrested and let out right away. They were violent people. They were people that came back out of after they got released. They actually killed other people. We've seen it on the news, the illegal immigrants, all of that, and we never really cared. No, not us, but people in general never really gave a second thought. And now they're making a big deal about releasing all the people from January 6th. I don't really get it. Um,
Well,
unfortunately, on
I
that
think
day, I know there were people that got hurt. That's unfortunate. There were people. I think there was one person that died. That's terrible. Um, but again, if you go back to the events, Trump wanted more security, right? If you really look back with everything he said back then, he asked for more
Mhm.
security. And again, they just want to paint him as the villain and not give him the credit that he was due at the time. It's just totally ridiculous.
Well, that one person that died during January 6th, her name was Ashley Babbitt, and she was actually innocently killed by a police officer, a Capitol police officer there on January 6th, and nothing occurred to that man, and they made him a hero, which is a bunch of bullshit. Use the term cherry pick. Everything from the George Floyd to the stuff that happened up in the what they called the Chaz up in Seattle, and taking 30 days in front of the federal building, trying to burn it down in Seattle, also in Milwaukee, them burning down the police headquarters. All these SORAs, attorney generals in the state, and also the DAs, the prosecutors, they have shown their true colors. And Donald Trump actually said it correctly on Monday, January 20th, when he gave his inaugural speech after he was sworn in. And it was beautiful that Biden, Clinton's, Obama, and Bush himself all had to sit there and listen because you know what? We're having the common sense revolution of America. And that's exactly what it is. Just use your common sense because that's one thing America doesn't know how to do anymore. And you know what? We all need to live with each other. It's time we wake up and look at things very fruitful for all of us across the table. But as a nation, we got to move forward. Those are my final thoughts. Hit the thumbs up. We appreciate. Subscribe.